Hi, welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. Here with Harold Wilkerson, Molly, and Patty, the Cocker Spaniels. And we're going to do a tutorial today. Harold, what are you going to be demonstrating today?
We're going to plant a Mexican bush sage and a Tibouchina.
Okay. I see that you've already removed them from their store-bought pots. And those are 7 by 7 inch pots. And what's the next step, Harold?
We're going to score the bottom of the root ball because when it was in the plant it got all root bound. So basically take something that can cut and we basically cut the bottom so we can spread the roots out.
Okay. And then what next? So I see you've scored both the pots. And what do you do with the hole?
Well, the hole is going to be approximately twice the size in diameter and twice the depth of the pot that it came in.
Okay, so you've already prepared that hole?
I've got a hole deep over here.
Okay.
Now I'm going to amend the soil by putting in our homemade compost.
Okay. Okay, so you're filling it up pretty good.
Yeah.
What are you going to do after that?
Well, we dug the hole big enough so we can put both plants in it.
Okay, and are you going to add any water at this point?
So put water in here and make basically a soupy texture to this. And also, obviously, the roots of the plant are going to respond favorably to the very wet soil that we're going to put this in.
All right. And what are you going to mix that soup up with?
I'm going to take my shovel, make sure we get this all mixed in good here. Okay. And then next I'll put the plants in.
Looks like you have two good helpers there, Harold.
Because the Mexican bush sage will grow taller as it matures, we're going to put that in the back.
Okay. I see you're sort of spreading the roots out and getting it deep down into that soil.
Yep. And then the Tibouchina. Again, I've scored the bottom of this so we can spread those roots out good. You can see how we've scored the bottom of the root ball. Now I'm going to cover this back up with the soil that I brought out of the hole. Basically just push that back in and around everything.
And then I guess you're going to water that hole in really well. And those plants will be off to a great start. Let's say goodbye to everybody, and we'll be back for more demos in the future. Feel free to visit us at www.ambiance Garden Design, where we have tips for planting in your backyard haven. Say goodbye, Harold.
Goodbye.